What is up, race fans? My name is Owen, and welcome back to the Bent Fender podcast. And in this one, I will be reviewing the Richmond race. So, before the race, Todd Gilliland had to go to the rear for unapproved adjustments, and Joey Logano had to go to the rear after he hit the wall in practice. So it was probably unapproved adjustments, might be a backup car, not sure. Going on to stage one, it was 70 laps. Ryan Preece and Tyler Reddick are on the front row. Ryan Preece takes the initial lead until green flag pit stop start, where Ty Gibbs gets a too fast entering penalty. Then Tyler Reddick takes the lead, and Reddick holds on for the stage one win. At the end of stage one, there were 3 cars that were laps down. Going on to the second stage, it was 160 laps. Bubba Wallace won the race off pit road, and a couple penalties as Denny Hamlin got a speeding on pit road penalty, and AJ Allmendinger and Chase Elliott both got vehicle interference penalties. After that, nothing much happened until the green flag pit stop started, where couple passes of William Byron took the lead when Wallace pit. Preece took the lead when Byron pit. Kyle Busch got a too fast entering penalty. Austin Dillon ended up taking the lead. Then Tyler Reddick took the lead. Then Bubba Wallace took the lead. Then the second round of green flag pit stops in this stage started, where Kyle Larson ended up taking the lead. Then Tyler Reddick spins off of Ty Gibbs and Daniel Suarez, and Reddick hits the wall. That brings out the first caution of the race. So it was Suarez into Gibbs into Reddick. That's basically what happened. After that, Bubba Wallace ends up taking the lead. Then Cody Ware goes around, bringing up the second caution of the race. This one probably... They probably could have kept it longer because he just spun and he was on his way. He was turning around, so like he easily could. They easily could have not called the caution on that because the leader was probably on the front stretch, and he would have been going again, but yeah. After that, the big one happened. Chase Briscoe goes around and collects a bunch of people, being Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Justin Haley, Brad Keselowski, Ross Chastain, William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Michael McDowell, Ty Dillon, Todd Gilliland, Cole Custer, and Eric Jones. So that is the third caution of the race. And out of this one, Chase Elliott and Justin Haley are out of the race. Yeah, it was just a big pile-up. Started from Busch. Hard hit from Elliott there, too, as Busch was coming down, as Elliott was trying to gas it around the corner to miss it, and got accidentally hooked. Nothing he could do. Yeah. And after that, Bubba Wallace ends up winning stage 2. At the end of stage 2, there was 2 cars out and 10 cars that were laps down. At the end, so going on to stage 3, it was 170 laps. Michael McDowell won the race off pit road and ends up leading. Then Austin Dillon takes the lead. Then the first round of green flag pit stops start in this stage, where a couple penalties, as John Hunter Nemechek got a too fast on pit road penalty. And then Bubba Wallace loses a tire on pit road. Ends up having to pit in someone else's box, so we got a pitting outside his box penalty. Then Carson Hocevar ends up taking the lead. Then Christopher Bell gets a commitment line violation penalty. As he was coming in, his rear kind of stepped out on him, and as he was going in, his rear tires hit the orange box. Not allowed to do that, so he got a penalty. After that, Ryan Blaney takes the lead. Then the second round of green flag pit stop start, where Austin Dillon takes the lead. Then Ryan Blaney takes the lead. Then Austin Cindric takes the lead. Then Kyle Larson takes the lead. And then Austin Dillon ends up taking the lead again, where he holds off a charging Blaney and Bowman to win at Richmond. And if y'all remember last year, Austin Dillon also won, but he did it by dumping Joey Logano and Denny Hamlin on the final turn to win the race. As he's going to keep the points for this one, definitely, because that was a beautiful race by him. So the top 5 ended up being Austin Dillon, Alex Bowman, Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, and Austin Cindric rounds out the top 5. All in all, the first half of this race was a snooze fest. It was so boring. To watch. Like, until restart started happening. Where people started going 3-4 wide on the restarts, which is insane. And this is my problem with the stages. It makes the races more about strategy rather than straight head-to-head racing. It's just not the first half, at least half or 2/3 of the race is just boring to watch. And then the third stage is the only stage worth watching, really. And the only way I can think to fix it is getting rid of stages and going back to one full race. But NASCAR won't do that, so yeah. That's my opinion on that. But after the caution started waving, this race got much better. And in the last stage, I couldn't stop watching because I was like, is Austin going to hold on for the win? Is Blaney or Bowman going to end up catching him? And Bowman kind of got screwed at the end because there was a bunch of lap traffic ahead of him that wouldn't let him through, even though, like, I know one of them was only one lap down, was the first car lap down, but there was another car who was 11 laps down, and then 8 laps down as well, right there too. So just get out of the way. Just get out of the way. Like, that impacted the finish of the race. If those guys weren't there, Bowman probably wouldn't have caught Dillon, but he would have gotten closer at least. So yeah. All in all, I like the end of the race. Start of the race, not so much. So I'll probably give it 7.5 out of 10. And with that being said, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other channels, one being my main of FanRant10, and the other one being a D&D one that is under the Boundless Shores. Please go check those out, and we will see you next week for Daytona, baby. Let's go. Peace.